When we talk about great supercars, we tend to mention a handful of the best elite manufacturers. Ferrari, Porsche, Aston Martin, Lamborghini, all of these names are synonymous with great supercars. But a few years ago, you would never have put Audi on that list. They make luxury saloon cars, estates, something for the high-class businessman. Then, in 2006, we were given this. Oh my goodness, look at it!
Yes folks, this is the Audi R8, a car born out of the Le Mans 24 Hours victory bandwagon for the German powerhouse.
Okay, yes, you are probably agreeing with me, she's a looker. But what's she like to drive? Well, let's find out.
By the way folks, this is not just another car test for me. Driving this Audi R8 V10 is a bit of a dream come true.
That is the scariest thing I've ever driven! I'm sweating driving this thing. That was really fast. I'm currently at 40 miles an hour though, and down the country road it feels pretty tame actually. But this is one of those country roads where you don't push the limits. You don't do that. So you wait until it's national and then you see what it's got. But this is just about the best machine I have ever sat in and been allowed to take control of. I've got to get into car review mode now, because at the moment I'm in 9-year-old boy mode. So, seating position, very comfortable actually, very comfortable considering this is a supercar. This is a supercar! Okay, calm down. And so, yes, it handles well to drive. You can see quite a lot in the mirrors. You can be in a good... I'm struggling to gain my bearings. I'm in an Audi R8 V10. The thing is with this car is it's very German in feel, so you know coming into this that you've got sophistication, you've got pace, you've got style. So it looks the part from the outside, and then you hit the throttle and it just goes bonkers. Okay, so why am I getting so nervous driving this car? Well, it might have something to do with the fact that it's a V10 engine and it's a 5.2 litre, the same 5.2 V10 that's in the Lamborghini Gallardo LP 560. Here we go. Put down now. Ah! I can't believe I did that! Holy hell, that was fast! That was only about 100 metres I did there, and it took about...
Time to take stock. The Audi R8 was born out of a concept car produced by Audi in 2003 to celebrate their 3 straight victories at Le Mans. But since then they've won the French Classic 13 times in the last 17 years, and this machine has already been through 3 generations, and this one is the 3rd. The R8 V10 produces 525 brake horsepower, generates 391 pounds per foot of torque. It's the car of choice for both Iron Man and Wolverine, and motorsport legend Jackie Ickx believes that this is the best handling car currently on the road. We know this car is fast, but it's time to test what this car is like in cruise mode. And I can think of nowhere better than the seafront at Southend. If you can't afford to jet off to Miami, you may as well come here. What with the nightclubs, the beaches, and even the palm trees. The Audi R8 fits in right at home, and it's so comfy, you'll think you're at home in bed.
I'm driving down a country lane in Essex, driving an Audi R8 V10. I have never felt closer to a Premiership footballer in my whole life. It is just about the hottest thing on wheels. And another thing I've noticed, I've been driving past villages and things. Every time there's a person walking past, it's just turning heads everywhere you go. Really good brakes. They might be the best brakes on the planet. Tell you what, 0 to 62 in 3.9 seconds. Oh my word! We just did it! That was 0 to 62! Oh my goodness! I have never done that before! I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
This baby is so fast in a straight line, we have to hold on to our camera just to keep up with it. I think it's fair to say we highly recommend a trip to the Nürburgring in this car.
I've never driven anything quite so technically advanced, quite so fast, quite so impressive. Audi are getting it right, I tell you what, they are getting it really right. I've driven a lot of cars in my time. Nothing is as impressive as this. It is the best car on the planet right now for me. And I want one so much. Don't turn, right, don't lock me, here we go. Yes! Yeah, baby! An issue, it might be time to hand this back. Not only do we have all of that speed and style, but listen to that, we have a parking sensor too. Audi have quite literally thought of everything. I love this car so much it hurts. I may never get to drive this car again. I may never get to experience that thrill. But I can now say I have done 0 to 62 in under 4 seconds. That's just insane. That's just insane. I can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did that. Why wouldn't you want this car? Sell whatever you've got and buy this. You won't regret it. You really won't regret it. It's a supercar with all of the Audi Vorsprung technique you'd expect in an A4. It's amazing. It is genuinely the best car I have ever driven. Period. Wow. Just wow. And now I've got to get out, and that might just be the saddest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life.
So at this point you'll be wanting marks out of 10, right? Honestly? 743,000 billion trillion million. I mean, it is just absolutely phenomenal. Audi reliability in a supercar. It is just phenomenal. That's the same engine that goes in the Lamborghini Gallardo LP5604, and it really does tell in a car like this. And the styling of it, I mean, look at it. That could be designed 750 years' time and still look in place. It is just absolutely fantastic in every single possible sense. It's got style, class, charisma, power, elan, poise, everything you could possibly want in a supercar. And when you buy that and drive it around, you're telling the world, you're cool, you're smart, but you're also incredibly intelligent. Good choice, folks. Good choice. Well, hopefully that's whetted your appetite, so now you're ready to check out our website, tradepricecars.com. Why buy with us? For starters, we're the UK's trusted car supplier, endorsed by Google, Car Buying Advisor and Yale.com. We have over 100 used cars in stock, with each vehicle coming with RAC 82-point preparation as standard. We have our own in-house car finance brokerage, comparing over 60 different products from 16 different lenders. And we offer over 20,000 new car deals for business and personal lease, even if you have low credit. We can source the exact car you want, even if it isn't currently in stock. We'll give you more money for your old car when selling it to us, and we can even deliver the car of your dreams to your door. So, why deal with anybody else? I'm off to go and source the keys to another superb motor. See you next week, but until then, head to our website, tradepricecars.com.